Hi and welcome to Scott's Inverts. I'm Scott, these are the inverts, and today's video is updates and the new animal reveal. Yeah, we've been out, we've popped out, we've got something new. It's absolutely gorgeous, it's blue with orange spots. But before that, let me just show you what we are up to today. So guys, we are trying to pair the GBBs. Yes, it does take a very long time for these guys to pair up. So we've left the male in with the female. Hopefully they'll pair up, everything will be absolutely fantastic. But we've also paired up our OBTs. She's not laid an egg sac, but come down, have a quick look. There is the female OBT. Her bum is looking rather large. Fingers crossed she is gravid. She certainly looks it, and she has been eating quite a lot lately, never refusing food. Whereas previous to the pairing, if she'd had something the week before, then she wouldn't eat. She would kind of at every 2 weeks, but now she's eating sort of at least once a week. So fingers crossed, she is gravid. She also ate the male, but like I said, that bum does look quite big. Does look like it's forward facing. So fingers crossed, she is gravid. And then hint here is our Chiropagapus lividum. Now she's webbed that area up. That is the only entrance to her burrow. She's webbed that up. It's been webbed up now for just over a week. So I'm hoping that in there somewhere is an egg sac. I haven't got an endoscope to go in and check that, or that's something I have got to get. And then next up is our Psalmopoeus emernia, Venezuelan sun tiger, holding her egg sac quite happily. This whole enclosure is slightly damp, so fingers crossed this one goes well. Pretty chuffed with this one. Quite funny actually, he actually lived with her for about a week, and then eventually she ended up munching him as well. But if they munch the males, it's supposed to be really helpful for the egg sac, so fingers crossed. And then guys, up here is our Pistalia horodia, which is the giant assassin bugs. But if you look there, they're the actual eggs. Just there's loads, there's absolutely tons. You're not going to see them all because of the reflection off the lights. But we have got quite a few eggs in there, which is absolutely awesome. Okay, so now we're going to go across, we're going to take a look at the new animal that we've got today, plus the setup that we've created for it. Now what it is I'm going to tell you what the animal that we've got before we go over and see it. We have got ourselves a Tokay, not a Tokyo as I've said previous videos, a Tokay gecko. It's a baby, it's unsexed at the moment. We got it from the seller, which is Nadz and Carl, Snakes and Lizards. They've got a Facebook page which I'll drop down in the description. I say a seller, they're fast becoming very close friends, to be completely honest with you guys, but let's go check it out and check out the setup. So guys, we've managed to get ourselves a Tokay gecko. Absolutely gorgeous. It was a massive hit with the family as well. They're absolutely all in love with it. I have been advised to keep putting my hand in while it's still small. I have handled it, and going forward when they become adults they can be really bitey, and they do carry quite a strong bite. So we've been sort of advised to kind of get it used to hands being in there, so I'm going to try and do that almost daily. just put my hand in, and then we're going to handle it at least once a week, just to see if it does get a little bit nippy. Then obviously it just wants to be left alone, and then we'll just leave it alone. Quite simple. But yeah, the plants in there, we just literally went along to B&Q, bought the Trifonia, and the other one is spider plant. And I was advised that if I'm going to buy plants from a garden centre or anywhere like that, make sure that you remove all the soil from around the roots, and then give the whole plant a good wash, just in case there's any pesticides or fertilisers that have been sprayed onto those plants. So that's what we did before planting in the enclosure. And then the soil that's in there is just Levington's topsoil. We've got the cork bark, which is curved. We've done that deliberately so that acts like an arboreal hide, so the gecko can go up and then down in. And then there's some hardwood at the back which you can also hide around and then investigate what's in the plants. There's a couple of woodlice in there and springtails to act as a clean-up crew, and that was as simple as that. But what we have got is we've got this enclosure just here. Now we have got a juvenile apophysis, we've got a juvenile blondie, we've got a cane toad that's going to need an enclosure like this. I keep thinking about what to do with it. At the moment this has only got a couple of tiny pickerel frogs in there, so they can come out of there, but I want to do something extra special with this enclosure, and I want you guys to help. So I'm going to ask for suggestions for what we should do with this enclosure. What would you like to see going in there? We can get, what's that, about 4 inches of substrate at the back. We could possibly soap it at going from the middle of this enclosure to the back up to about 6 inches, and then bring that down to obviously the front. So to give you guys an idea, what do you think we should put in here? I personally would like to see either the blondie or the Theriposa or the cane toad. If you guys have got any other suggestions, let me know down in the comments, and the one with the most likes is the one that we'll go with. But guys, the next video that we put out will more than likely be Creature Crate, because Creature Crate is due this week. So if you want one off, then just put Scott's inverts, Scott 10, do apologise, put Scott 10 as a discount code, and that will get you a discount over at Creature Crate on a single box purchase. But also we have still got to get Revenge on Northern Exotics, so that is in the pipeline too. And as always guys, we shall see you again on the next one.